We live on a planet we think we understand. Gravity pulls downward. Time moves forward. Life follows predictable rules. And yet, across Earth, some phenomena quietly refuse to obey what we believe to be true. These are not myths. They are not legends. They are real, documented mysteries, observed by scientists, recorded by instruments, and still waiting for complete explanations. Welcome to a world where science meets wonder. This is Fact Miracle, where science feels like magic. In several locations around the world, cars appear to roll uphill. Water seems to flow against gravity. Objects behave in ways that feel impossible. These places are often called gravity hills. Scientists suggest optical illusions caused by surrounding terrain may trick our perception. But here's the mystery: even measuring instruments sometimes show conflicting results. Our eyes are deceived, yes, but perception itself is part of reality. And when the human brain misinterprets gravity, it reminds us how fragile our understanding truly is. Sometimes, the mystery is not the place. It's the way our mind interprets the universe. In the remote deserts of Death Valley, heavy stones move on their own. They leave long trails behind them, without any human or animal involvement. For decades, no one saw them move. Eventually, scientists discovered that thin sheets of ice and wind could slowly push the rocks across the surface. But even now, the phenomenon requires a rare and precise combination of conditions. Nature doesn't repeat this easily. It happens quietly, slowly, and only when the environment aligns perfectly. Not everything mysterious is dramatic. Some miracles move patiently, 1 inch at a time. In certain parts of the world, the ocean glows at night. Every wave ignites with electric blue brilliance, as if the sea itself were alive with stars. This phenomenon is born of bioluminescent plankton, microscopic organisms that shimmer when stirred. Science explains the chemistry, but not the scale. Entire coastlines are glowing. Vast stretches of water are illuminated. It feels less like biology, and more like the ocean speaking in light, a language without words. A reminder that life doesn't merely survive. It celebrates, it performs, it expresses itself in radiant wonder. Most life on Earth follows one rule: birth, aging, death. It is the rhythm of existence, written into our cells. But one creature bends this rule entirely. The immortal jellyfish. A fragile drifter in the ocean, yet carrying a secret that defies time. When threatened or stressed, it performs a miracle, its cells rewind to youth. Instead of aging forward, it begins again. Scientists understand the mechanics. The cellular reset, the genetic signals. But the mystery remains, why only this species? And why not us? Aging, it seems, is not an absolute law. It is a process, and nature has already found loopholes. The immortal jellyfish is more than curiosity. It is a reminder that endings are not always final, sometimes, life begins again. The deepest parts of the ocean remain unexplored. Miles below the surface, sunlight disappears, and from this endless darkness, strange sounds emerge. Scientists have recorded powerful underwater noises. Bloops, hums, signals with no confirmed source. They echo through the abyss, sometimes louder than the engines of ships above. Some theories point to icebergs cracking, massive sheets of frozen water shifting in the polar seas. Others suggest geological activity. The grinding of tectonic plates, or volcanic forces hidden beneath the waves. But none of these explanations fit perfectly. The sounds are too vast, too unusual, as if something unknown is speaking from the deep. The ocean covers more than 70% of Earth. Yet we have mapped more of the moon's surface. Than the world beneath our own feet. It is a frontier of mystery, a realm where every discovery raises new questions. What creatures move unseen in the black water? Plants have no brains, no nerves, no voices. And yet, they communicate. Through invisible chemical whispers. Through vast underground fungal networks, a hidden internet beneath our feet. Through subtle electrical impulses, rippling like signals in a living circuit. Trees warn each other of danger, sending alerts when insects attack. Neighbors adjust their growth, leaning toward light, or holding back to share resources. A forest is not a collection of individuals. It is a community. A chorus of green intelligence. Intelligence, it seems, does not require consciousness as we define it. It does not need words, or thoughts shaped like ours. Nature thinks. In patterns, in pulses, in silence. It remembers. It adapts. It endures. And in its quiet wisdom, it reminds us, life is not only about minds that speak. It is about connections that sustain. The world is alive with conversation. We just have to learn how to listen. Science is not about having all the answers. It is about asking better questions. These phenomena do not weaken science. They strengthen it. Because every mystery is an invitation to observe more carefully, to think more deeply, to remain humble before the universe. This is Fact Miracle.